Wrestling may be scripted, but the lives behind the characters are very real. Over the years, WWE has lost some of its brightest stars, men who gave their all inside the ring, only to face tragic and painful endings outside of it. In this video, we look back at some of the most heartbreaking and painful deaths in WWE history. Number 5. Owen Hart. Owen Hart was one of the most talented technical wrestlers of his generation. Known for his charisma, in-ring skill, and love for entertaining fans, Owen came from the legendary Hart wrestling family. But on May 23, 1999, tragedy struck. During the Over the Edge pay-per-view, Owen was set to descend from the rafters as part of his blue blazer gimmick. Something went horribly wrong. The safety harness released too early, and Owen fell over 70 feet into the ring, landing chest first on the top rope. He was pronounced dead at the hospital shortly after. The entire WWE community was devastated, and fans watching live were left in shock. His death remains one of the darkest moments in WWE history. Number 4. Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero was beloved by fans for his charm, wit, and ability to steal the show. From lie, cheat, and steal to becoming WWE champion, Eddie's career was a story of redemption and triumph. But behind the scenes, he battled years of substance abuse. Though he got clean and returned stronger than ever, the damage had been done. On November 13, 2005, Eddie was found unresponsive in his hotel room by his nephew, Chavo Guerrero. The cause of death was heart failure, brought on by undetected cardiovascular disease. He was only 38 years old. The outpouring of grief from fans and fellow wrestlers showed just how much Eddie meant to the wrestling world. His legacy still lives on through tribute matches, mentions, and the passion he inspired in younger stars. Number 3. Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit was considered one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time. He was intense, disciplined, and respected by peers. But in June 2007, news broke that shocked the world. Chris Benoit had killed his wife Nancy and his 7-year-old son Daniel before taking his own life. The tragedy rocked WWE and raised serious concerns about head trauma and mental health. An autopsy later revealed Benoit's brain showed severe damage, comparable to that of an elderly Alzheimer's patient, likely due to repeated concussions and unprotected chair shots. The incident forced WWE to reevaluate its wellness policy, and Benoit's name was effectively erased from company history. It remains one of wrestling's most painful and controversial moments. Number 2. Bray Wyatt. Wyndham Rotunda, known to fans as Bray Wyatt, was one of the most creative minds in WWE. From the eerie cult leader of the Wyatt family to the nightmarish Fiend, he captivated audiences with originality and fearlessness. In 2023, Wyatt had been off television due to health issues. Fans expected a return, but on August 24th, the unthinkable happened. Wyatt died of a heart attack at just 36 years old. Reports later confirmed he had been dealing with heart complications made worse by a previous COVID-19 infection. The wrestling world mourned the loss deeply. Tributes poured in from across the industry. Wyatt's unique character work changed the landscape of modern wrestling, and his sudden death left a void no one could fill. Number 1. The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior was one of the most energetic and intense superstars of the late 80s and early 90s. Known for his wild promos, powerful entrances, and unforgettable rivalries, Warrior was a larger-than-life figure. After years away from WWE, Warrior was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2014. He gave a passionate speech, appeared at WrestleMania, and spoke live on Monday Night Raw, his first time on WWE television in almost 2 decades. Then, just one day later, on April 8, 2014, he collapsed outside his hotel and died of a massive heart attack. He was 54 years old. What made his death even more eerie was his final promo, where he spoke about every man's heart eventually beating its last beat. It felt like he knew his time had come. His death shocked the world, but his return, induction, and goodbye gave fans closure. Finally, Hulk Hogan. He was the face of an era in WWE for many years. With his signature mustache and yellow bandana, Hogan became the most recognizable figure in professional wrestling history. He led the golden age of WWE in the 1980s, headlined multiple WrestleManias, and turned Hulkamania into a worldwide phenomenon. His message, say your prayers, take your vitamins, and believe in yourself, made him a hero to millions. On the 24th of July, 2025, wrestling fans across the world were stunned by the Hulk Hogan's passing. After years of health struggles, he reportedly died peacefully at the age of 71.
These deaths were painful reminders of how real the risks and sacrifices of wrestling can be. They gave us memories and unforgettable moments. Even in death, their legacies live on. Rest in peace to these legends. If you found this video meaningful, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it with fellow wrestling fans. Until next time, take care.